These are the best Black Friday 2019 deals at Best Buy. If you are shopping Best Buy this Black Friday, I have your top deals and I'm giving them away. If you are subscribed to my email newsletter on mattsdailydeals.com, you do have a shot at winning dozens upon dozens of doorbusters. Hi, I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite. The best deals this Black Friday, mattsdailydeals.com. Link in the description box, and I'm also highlighting all of the big prices as they occur. If you've never seen me before, I'm around all year long, not just Black Friday and Cyber Monday, to unbox, test items. I host live broadcasts around the country as well as right here on YouTube where I help people save money. That's my job, that's my prerogative. Quick reminder that I do use affiliate links on this channel, which means I do benefit monetarily by a few cents from your purchase. If you use my links, I thank you, especially this holiday season. Now, with that being said, there are some standout items from Best Buy, which I'm going to showcase. We're going to do a huge in-depth breakdown of the top TV deals at Best Buy. And if you are looking for other deals, Walmart, Target, all of those major retailers, Amazon, make sure that you do check mattsdailydeals.com. I'll also be broadcasting live all day long on Black Friday from Amazon right here on this YouTube channel. So if you subscribe, you'll get an alert when those deals go live. All right, those are my deal disclaimers. I know I spoke quickly for that, but I do want to showcase a few products beside me and then some overall ones. And I think I do want to start with Beats by Dre. I think Beats by Dre are completely overpriced, but you guys love them. And there is a deal tied to a few sets of Beats by Dre products that I want to flag right now. Let's start with the Power Beats 3, $90 on Best Buy from mattsdailydeals.com. Walmart is usually selling these for about $120. This is a great deal off of the $200 list price. And I will mention that Best Buy is more aggressive with price drops tied to Beats by Dre than Apple. Yes, Apple owns Beats by Dre, but they are not doing much for Black Friday sales this year, although I will discuss Apple products in a moment from Best Buy. All right. The Beats Solo 3 headphones, $130. You are saving $170. The Beats Studio 3 wireless headphones, $210. You are saving $140. On the Apple Watch front, as I celebrate the best deals at Best Buy Black Friday 2019, the Apple Watch Series 4 GPS, $299. Apple Watch Series 4, $329 at Best Buy. Apple Watch Series 4 GPS Cellular, $349. And then the Series 4 Plus Cellular, $379 at Best Buy. With the savings of an average $50 on the Apple Watch, you are doing well. If you do want to score the Apple Watch 3 and you're not into the Apple Watch 5 or some of the other newer Apple Watches, Walmart will actually be your best bet. So please make sure that you do see my Best of Black Friday Walmart video for the links, or mattsdailydeals.com if you want the Apple Watch for its crazy low price if you are shopping the Series 3. Let's discuss some other big Apple products. And of course, I would like to move on to the iPad Pro. Lowest price right now for the iPad Pro 11-inch, 64 gigs, $650 from Best Buy. The 256 gigabyte model, $800. The Microsoft Surface Pro 7 at $649 with a savings of $300 is great. I should mention the iPad Pro was a $150 in savings. The savings are more substantial on the Microsoft Surface Pro 7. I actually prefer the Surface Pro 7, but again, I know how popular the iPads are. One of my favorite indoor-outdoor security camera systems is the Arlo, and the Arlo 2 4-camera security system. I love these. Mountable, just tremendous interface. Really back this. You're saving $250. This is a $400 deal at Best Buy. If you don't want a multi-camera system, but you do want one of the best cameras you can buy for $59, also on mattsdailydeals.com, keep in mind that this DE two-way audio night vision with temperature monitoring and that 360-degree rotation that you can control from your smartphone is a phenomenal Black Friday deal. That's on mattsdailydeals.com. You can control the rotation of this. The Arlos, you can't control how they rotate, but they, again, it's Arlo, and that's a great deal. Let's discuss laptop deals now, and then I'm going to move into TVs and a few other doorbusters. At the time I'm recording this, laptops, the Acer 15.6-inch Chromebook, Intel processor, $159. That is $70 off. Slightly better specs than the Chromebook deal that I saw as an early Black Friday deal from Best Buy. Although in terms of Chromebooks, Walmart is still in the lead. The 14-inch touchscreen laptop from the Intel Core i3 series from HP. 14-inch touchscreen again. Awesome deal. $120 off down to $279. Apple does not have good MacBook Pro deals on Black Friday, but Best Buy does. You're hundreds of dollars in savings if you do search through this section. $100 to $200 off on the Apple MacBook Pro. The Surface Go by Microsoft 10-inch touchscreen laptop, 4 gigs, 64 gigabytes of solid state drive, $329, a savings of $70 off. The iMacs, $200 off. MacBook Air, $200 off. Lenovo touchscreen Chromebook, $100 off. And if you are looking for the HP Omen, just an awesome gaming laptop, $350 of savings, $899. Before I discuss the iPhone deals at Best Buy this Black Friday 2019, some other smartphone savings, the gaming deals at Best Buy, which we'll get to in a moment, TV deals at Black Friday, just a huge category. I've already profiled the best TV deals from Walmart and Target, and I'm doing that weird thing with my hands, but anyhow, let's look at the best television deals you can score from Best Buy. At the highest end of the large screen television deals, the LG 75-inch LED TV, $749.99 at $250 is a phenomenal deal. If you are insisting on that 75-inch and you want to go a little bit higher in terms of specs, there are 3 TVs from Samsung that caught my eye. There's the Samsung new 6900 series, 4K, $749, $350 off. The 75-inch LED Q80 series, that's a higher-end television than that, 2060p. You are saving $1,000 according to Best Buy, although this TV never retails for full price. $229,999. I know, it's a lot to wrap your head around, but you are saving substantially for about $2,300. Even higher end than that, if you do need to go a little bit higher, $800 in savings, again, an inflated list price. $3,500 for the Samsung 75-inch, $800 off its list price. At the 65-inch side of the television savings at Best Buy, I have a few that I really like. The Q60 Series 2060 Smart Samsung 65-inch TV, $200 off, $1,000, $999.99. The Hisense television at 65-inch is fine. It's all right. But it is a Roku TV for $399, $150 off if you are not really into brand names or extremely high-end performance. That's not a bad grab. The Samsung 65-inch new 6900 4K TV at $479.99, a $70 price drop, is phenomenal if you are able to spend a little bit more. As we go from the 65 inchers to the 55 inchers, the Sony, really nice to see a deal from them, Sony 55-inch X800G series 4K TV, $499, you're saving $300 on that. I should mention the Sony TV, which does have better specs at $499. Just to put this into perspective, the Sony is 55 inches at $499, and the 65-inch Samsung new 6900, which I referenced, is $479. So $20 less for, yes, a Samsung TV with an inferior specs, but if we're just looking at inches, that is an interesting comparison. And at 43 inches, very high-end Q60 series 2060p television, 4K HDR, $499 down from $200. Again, this is a very high-end Samsung 43-inch TV. I'm flagging this 43-inch television from Best Buy because the smaller televisions, many of the other 43-inch options, are better at both Target and Walmart. Best Buy is much better for big screen and the most size and most bang for your buck just in terms of what I'm seeing. Sam's Club, Costco, I'll address that in another live broadcast right here. The smart home devices at Best Buy are great. Target was very aggressive in terms of the Amazon pricing. The Google Home Mini was $19 from Target. This is a little bit more at Best Buy, but I will profile the best smart home related deals just in case you do want to know what's available at Best Buy. That half-price Google Mini first generation, $25 while I am recording this video. That's $24 in savings. The Google Home Max at $50 off at $249.99 is great. The Google Nest Hub with Google Assistant, $30 off, $99. I wouldn't get too excited about this one. There will be better deals, but it is worth knowing. The HomePod will be available, I believe, for a doorbuster closer to Black Friday, $199.99. That's $100 off. The Garmin Fenix Sapphire smartwatch, $299.99 down from $300. If you are looking for Garmin smartwatch deals, I do expect there to be better reductions from Amazon. My one complaint tied to the gaming deals at Best Buy this year is they are reserved as doorbusters, which means you kind of have to go to the store. There will be a few online, and I'm not so crazy about the Nintendo Switch at Best Buy, which I do want to discuss right now because they're doing, which is identical to Walmart, giving you the earlier version of the Nintendo Switch, which means you don't have those battery performance gains. So please make sure you know that. Let's look at the Nintendo Switch and then move into the other gaming doorbusters. The Nintendo Switch without that battery performance boost is a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle, $299.99. It will come with a $25 gift card if you shop at GameStop. Otherwise, Best Buy, Walmart, Target are kind of all doing the same thing. The Xbox One X 1TB Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order bundle, $349.99, $150 in savings is good. The Xbox One S All Digital Edition console, $149.99, $100 in savings is great. But again, these are doorbusters and they start Thursday, November 28th, 2019. If you are looking for smartphones, before we get to the iPhone, the Google Pixel 3a, $199 unlocked, $200 or savings, or $149 with activation. I love that you have the options to activate this or just buy it. Similar to the Google Pixel 4 and Pixel 4 XL, $400 savings if you activate, or just $200 off the unlocked version. Galaxy Note 10, Note 10 Plus, $400 in savings with a qualified activation. That's what we're seeing from Walmart, very similar to that. $200 off for the unlocked Note 10 Plus. As I mentioned many weeks ago and many months ago, if you watch me regularly, the iPhone sales that we see on Black Friday, whether it's from Best Buy, Target, the iPhone 11 Pro, their prices are controlled by Apple. They're manufacturer-controlled prices. But for a store to be an authorized reseller of Apple, they can pad your purchase with gift cards if you do activate. So that's what we're seeing on the iPhone 11 Pro. I should mention I'm also giving away at least one of these this holiday season. Make sure you get on my email newsletter, mattsdailydeals.com. Terms and conditions are listed there. So with that being said, the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max, you're saving up to $350 from Best Buy with a qualified activation. That is Verizon, AT&T, or Sprint. Keep an eye on T-Mobile as well. They're going to be doing some fun things not tied to Best Buy, and you do have in-store trade-ins of an iPhone that are tied to that. And on the AirPods with the charging case, the latest model, just a mere $15 in savings, $144.99. Better options from other places. I've actually found some lower prices from Rakuten, which I profiled in my Apple deal video. The AirPods with the wireless charging case at $164.99, $35 off is decent. But if you are looking to save on the AirPods Pro, at least at the time I'm recording this video, Best Buy not the place to go to for that. Now, I did mention all of the big deals and many other doorbusters are being updated around the clock by me on mattsdailydeals.com. So, this is what you can do to make sure you lock in every deal, including the ones I've shown you and many more. Head over to mattsdailydeals.com. You will see a pop-up. That is to get on my email newsletter. You'll get all of the doorbusters first. You'll know when I go live. And more importantly, your opportunity to win any item that I feature. All terms and conditions are also located at the bottom of my website. You'll see my most recent deals at the top, whether it's Apple or North Face or some other isolated products. And then, of course, the best Black Friday deals at Best Buy. Click here and you will see a list that I continuously update to make sure you lock in the best deals on my top choices. There's obviously a lot to get to, and a reminder, I will be live on Black Friday pretty much all day to make sure that you do get hooked up. If there's a product that you didn't see on my list or items that you are looking for, if you want to know where the lowest price is on something else, please feel free to leave me a comment. I run through the comments as quickly as possible, and I'll address that in an upcoming video during one of my live broadcasts. So if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, reminder, I do this all the time, not just Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Imagine every day, every week feeling like Black Friday. This is what you can do. Click on my head right here. That will subscribe you to this channel if you need help turning on your notifications so you know when those big deals go live or when I'm live. Click here. And that last big roundup of deals I did, right over here.